Good morning, grade 12. Today we're going to discuss the first lesson in Precalculus, which is the circle. Let us begin our lesson for today. Okay, let us discuss this number. So find the coordinates of the center and radius of the following circle. So we're going to find the coordinates of the center, the C, and the R. C stands for the center of the circle, while R stands for the radius of the circle. Okay, so we're going to get first that here. This is negative 3. So this could be, the center should be 3 and 5. Yeah. So that will be the coordinates of the center of the circle. Now what will be our radius? So we're going to find the square root of 36. So this is 6. It means that our center, the center of this circle equation is 3, 5. And the radius is 6. What about the number 2? Okay. The center should be negative 5 and 3. And the radius would be square root of 7 is, leave it as square root of 7. Leave it like that. So to find the values of this, so free to leave in radical form. Next one, we have here in number 3. Center of your circle should be at 5, negative 5, and your radius is square root of 121, and that is okay. Now, what if this vertex form of equation, or what we call the standard form of equation, is what if we're going to transform this into general form? Remember, this form of equation of a circle is what we call the vertex form or the standard form. Can we make this vertex form or standard form into a general form? Okay, so let's say number 1. We're going to transform this equation, number 1, quantity x minus 3 squared plus quantity y minus 5 squared equals to 36 to the general form. So all we have to do is to write up this one, x minus 3 squared plus quantity y minus 5 squared is equals to 36. And then we're going to square this part. This is x squared. Then paano tayo mag-square? So square of the first term, x squared, then 2 times negative 3 times x. That is negative 6x. In the square of the last term, that is 9. So negative 3 squared is 9. Plus, again, square of the first term, y squared, and then 2 times negative 5, negative 10 times y is negative 10y. And then square of the last term, square of negative 5, and that is plus 25 is equals to 36. Again, let us arrange the equation according to the general form of equation of the circle. So this could be x squared plus y squared, so ngayon, then minus 6x minus 10y, okay, and then we add the constant here, 9 plus 25, and that is 34. Transpose this 36 to the right side, negative 36 is equals to 0. Again, arrange this one, we have here x squared plus y squared minus 6x minus 10y. So this is 34 minus 36 negative 2. This is 0. So remember, the general form is x squared or ax squared plus by squared plus C, or should be like that. So okay, so that's all. So what will be the value of that form? So what will be the value, or what will be so remember again, this is the general form, no? So x squared plus y squared plus dx plus dy plus f is equal to 0. So here, we can say that the value of d is negative 6, the value of f is negative 10, and the value of, the value of e is negative 10, and the value of f is negative 2. So, again, in this example, let us determine the center and radius of each of the following circle. In number 1, we have equation x squared plus y squared is equals to 25. In this case, we can say that the center of this circle is at the origin, because it is, if we're going to expand this, we have our x plus 0 or minus 0 square plus y minus 0 square is equals to 25. So we can say that in number 1, the center should be equals to 0 and 0, and the radius here is square root of 25, and that is 5. So it means that in number 1, it is what we call a origin-centered circle. Now, in number 2, we have x squared plus y squared plus 8x minus 14y plus 1. Remember, we're going to determine, this is the general form of the circle, and we're going to determine what we call the center and the radius of this circle. So all you have to do is to write down the equation first. We have x squared plus y squared plus 8x minus 14y plus 1 is equals to 0. Again, we're going to group the equation according to its term. So we're going to combine the like terms. We have here x squared plus 8x. So ang gagawin nyo, i-cross out nyo para hindi kayo malito. X squared plus 8x. And then plus y squared minus 14y is equals to negative 1. Why? Why we transpose negative 1? Because we're going to do completing the square in this case. So this is the group 1, the x group, and the y group. So remember, we're going to do the completing the square in x and completing the square in y. So whatever we add here in the terms of x, we're going to add it to the right side. So let's complete the square here. Do you know how to complete the square of a quadratic equation? So if you still remember, we have this in your grade 9. So in order to find the third term of this equation, we're going to divide 8 by 2, or half of 8 is 4. Okay, or 8 divided by 2 is 4, and the square of 4 is 16. Okay, so that is the first square. Then, in y, so we have here y square. Again, 14 divided by 2 is 7. And square of 7 is 49. Plus 49. So therefore, negative 1. Remember, we add 16 here. So we add against also 16 here to make the equation true. And then plus 49. That's how you're going to complete the equation. Now after that, after we have done the completing the square, we're going to express x group and y group into what we call the square of binomial. How to express this as square of binomial? So this is, so square root of x squared, we have x. Square root of 16, we have 4. And what will be the sign of the middle term? That is positive. And then square. Plus, in y form, in y, square of y squared is, or square root of y squared is y. Then, square root of 49 is 7. And take note, the sign of the middle term is negative, so therefore this is minus, and then square. Then we add here, negative 16 plus, negative 1 plus 16 is 15, and 15 plus 49, 15 plus 49, we have here 64. So this is 64. Okay, so obviously, you can see the center and the radius of the circle. So what will be the center? Center should be at negative 4, 7, and your radius is square root of 64, that is, square root of 64, and that is 8. So therefore, this equation, x squared plus y squared plus 8x minus 14y plus 1 in general form, that is x, quantity x plus 4 plus the quantity x, y minus 7 squared is equal to 64, wherein it has what we call vertex or a center of negative 4, 7 and a radius of